The ethics of our fathers, Pirkei Avot, that we study on weekly basis between Pesach and Shavuot, as well as in the custom of Chabad, we continue throughout the summer, and we learn it one chapter a week every Shabbos until Rosh Hashanah, is meant to give us courage and ethics in how to overcome challenges that usually come when things are opening up. Summer versus winter, when we go out, when we're not home, and when we meet people and we party outside, social. During that time, we need to have ethics. And that's what the ethics of our fathers, Pirkei Avot, is meant to do, is to discipline us, is to give us a tone of perspective in priorities, what is right and what is wrong. Is that the case this year in our community in Alberta, where unfortunately we're again in a lockdown, almost, if not full lockdown. And all these restrictions and stay home, online schooling, very limited amounts of people that could attend shul, minyan, nowhere to eat out. I don't have that issue because there is nowhere to eat out anyway, almost in Calgary. Very limited, right? But so how do we apply Pirkei Avot in our times today, in this time of when we're not going out, when we are staying home? So let me share with you three very simple teachings of the Pirkei Avot, of the ethics of our fathers of this week, and how hopefully they could give us some courage in how to deal with the current challenges, which are very, very difficult, in not being judgmental, in accepting the reality of today, and how to make these better as more bright, happy, and productive days. So all I'll do is read a couple teachings and translate them, and they speak for themselves. Kol ahava shehi tluya v'davar batel davar betela ahava. A love that depends on something, that hangs on something, once the thing is gone, the love is gone. V'she'ena tluya b'davar, if it doesn't depend on something, if it doesn't hang on something, but it's unconditional love, ena betela le'olam, then it will never cease. Then that love will remain forever. During these times, it's very hard to keep relations. Very hard to keep friendships. Some friendships that we had during socializing and so on perhaps are gone. But we cannot allow that. Friendships and relationships cannot be hanging on something. Whatever that thing is, we need to be able to break through and find a way of making that love and that caring more lasting and forever, that doesn't depend on anything. Another teaching: whoever has these three items is of the disciples of Avraham Avinu, of Abraham, our father. The three items are a good eye, meek spirit, and humble soul. I think it speaks for itself. For the last 14 months, if we did not get the message of looking at everything with a good eye and of applying and being a mixed spirit and a humble soul, then what will? Now is the time, in the last few moments of this pandemic, God willing, to apply it and to change our approach to life. And finally, the teaching of Ben Bagbag, or Ben Heihei, Lefum Tsaro Agro. Actually, some say that Ben Bagbag and Ben Heihei is the same person. But whichever way, Lefum Tsaro Agro, Lefi HaTzar Hu HaSachar. Reward is measured according to the pain. We have suffered in the last 14 months. We have suffered more than enough in the world as a whole. In Israel last week, with the terrible tragedy of 45 precious souls gone to heavens, so many injured, too much suffering. It's about time, and may it be Hashem's will, that we should see the reward and the positive outcome of all this negativity. May it happen very soon. And meanwhile, we need to be happy, humble, and unconditional love and commitment to who we are, whatever we are, and to our communities, and to our Torah, mitzvahs, to Hashem. Good Shabbos and Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.